Take you to the northwest now, where Deelpan in the northwest has been hit by floods once again. Many have been left homeless following those heavy rains in the area. The community is still reeling from last month's flood, and the provincial government has now dispatched teams to provide relief. Let's get the very latest from our senior reporter Aviwe Mtila, who is on the ground there. Aviwe, what is the latest in terms of those relief measures that are being put in place currently just to ensure the livelihoods of community members who have been affected by the heavy rains?
Colleague, multiple stakeholders are already meeting at the Disaster Management Center here in Mahikeng and gathering some of that relief that will then move from here going to Deelpan. We do understand over there it's devastated. More than 300 families have been displaced from their homes, as a lot of those homes are currently flooded. While the sun is out, the water is still engulfing the majority of the roads there. There is one major tar road that has been completely destroyed and currently flooded at this moment by the water. We do understand that the women and children have been moved to local community halls, while the males have opted to remain behind, safeguarding some of those belongings. Already humanitarian aid has been ongoing for the last number of days there. We do understand multiple stakeholders, including the South African National Defence Force, has been crisscrossing the width and the breadth of Deelpan as it is, trying to provide humanitarian aid in terms of picking up those that are ill at their homes, given that there are no roads leading in their homes. So it's those big trucks that goes in, trying to assist them and take them to neighboring clinics. Just to get some insight on what to expect today, I am joined by the municipal manager here, Alan Lusaba. Thank you for joining us at eNCA. I can see you already geared up in your biker gear in preparation for today, but do detail maybe what's to expect today.
Oh, thank you very much. We all know what happened in the Deelpan area. It's a very, very sad situation. However, multi-stakeholders are all there. We are there as a bikers from Mulama District Municipality. You've got plus minus 5 biking clubs here. But when situations are of this nature, we all get together to do good to the public. As we have indicated earlier, the SANDF is also there. The gift of the givers has always been there. There are NPOs who are over there. And this is led by the district municipality under the leadership of Executive Mayor Khumalo Molefe. You'll wonder why is he doing it. You must know that the president a while back came up with what he called the district development model. Therefore, this enjoins all structures within government to get together when we have a crisis of this nature.
And then from the municipality side, I see there's already some humanitarian aid on the ground here. What will you be giving the residents there, and what sort of help will the residents expect from the municipality going forward?
As indicated earlier, we have a place where people are staying. We are going to give them some food parcels. You can see the eggs over here for breakfast purposes. There are also blankets. There's also hygienic stuff. You can see Colgate over there, toothpaste, toothbrush, and so forth. As a district, you are going to stick around with these people until the problem is solved. For example, our entire yellow fleet is over there, which is trying to redirect the water, which is dammed across the entire space. You do have areas where people cannot even access their own household because there's water all over the shore. So we are participating and intervening in that process.
I was speaking to the mayor earlier on, Khumalo Molefe, who suggested that in the long term they're trying to relocate the residents of Deelpan to an area that won't be flooded in the future. But as a municipality, can you afford this?
Well, like we indicated earlier, it's going to be a joint effort. It's going to be an effort between ourselves, the provincial government, and also the national government. If you look at the topography of the area, the long-term solution really will require relocation of people, meaning that the Human Settlement Department will come in handy to assist where we can.
That will prove to be a headache for many of the people there, given that they've already built their livelihoods there, spent a lot of money in building those homes there.
Of course, it will be a challenge. Some of the challenges are very, very traditional, where some people will say, this is the land of our forefathers, we don't want to leave it. Obviously, it is not going to be an event, it is going to be a process. You've got to convince people, you've got to indicate to them that we have rains this time around. These rains might come next year, given the advent of global warming. Therefore, if you're going to solve this problem to its finality, relocation appears to be the only viable option, at least at this stage.
Okay, and then just in the short term, aside from the humanitarian aid that's coming in, what can we expect in terms of helping the residents there?
We are going to do whatever it is that we can do. You know, you can never say you are going to offer them food and that's it. You can never say you're going to offer them toilet and that's it. There'll be needs coming from all forms of direction. And where we can, certainly we are going to intervene and ensure that our people are helped.
Okay, thank you very much. That's the municipal manager of the Modiri Molema local municipality as they gear up and prepare to provide aid to the deeply needed residents of Deelpan in Northwest Province.
Thank you very much, Aviwe Mtila, out there in the Northwest, keeping us abreast of the relief measures that are being implemented after those heavy rains which led to floods in the Northwest. We'll catch up with you a little bit later. Thank you very much.